Obi-Wan Kenobi series review. First off, I enjoyed it. If someone doesn't want to hear rants or hate or something like that, I ain't that guy. I might not be the first one to say this, but since we saw The Last Jedi and how Luke Skywalker lost himself and became isolated and decided to abandon the Jedi ways, this series reminded me so much about that movie. For instance, in the movie, it picks up when Rey comes to meet Luke Skywalker and requests for help for her to get trained. He says no and walks away because he's given up, not being able to trust anybody, and chooses to isolate himself from the galaxy. In the series, Obi-Wan was set on a long mission from Yoda to reconnect with his old master, Qui-Gon Jinn, and to overlook Luke Skywalker. But after experiencing Order 66, having PTSD, and having nightmares about Anakin, he lost faith in the Force. Star Wars stories always have this parallel storytelling to each other, and I think that this Obi-Wan series and The Last Jedi movie have that in common. Heroes that lost their ways of hope in the galaxy, but in the end they reconnect themselves with the Force. So let's talk about the series. Little Leia is kidnapped by a couple of smugglers, paid by the third sister. Now the third sister, Reva, I've noticed that her acting is different than what we've seen from other villains. I feel like in a way she reminded me of Alan Rickman from the Harry Potter series because he knew what was going to happen in the last book. And in a way, Reva was already acting that way. We just didn't know why she was evil and why she picked the Empire's side. But theories were going off about this scene. The younglings. Oh, that's just messed up, man. We see the night of Order 66, the younglings being killed by Anakin, and only one survivor is her. Now this theory actually became true, and she does become the third sister and seeks revenge on Obi-Wan for not saving her and her family, the other younglings. But she also hates Anakin for what he's done. Anyways, Senator Organa requests Obi-Wan's help to save little Leia. Now throughout the 2 episodes, we do see that he saves her, and it's those little moments talking to each other where they slowly start to trust each other. What's funny is that in each moment you get to see a little bit of Force sensitivity, maybe similarities between her mom and her father in her, but people love to see what they want, but not what they should. So throughout the series, we see moments where Darth Vader and Obi-Wan almost have this similar Force-like sequences in what we saw in Rey and Kylo. It may not be the same where they talk through the Force, but they sense each other. Darth Vader has this scene in episode 3 where we really got to see how dark Vader is, to show his cold heart bleeding out, killing a teen, and doing everything to get his answers by fear. I mean, this was just a peek of how scary he really can be. When Obi-Wan and little Leia get help from Tala, we also get to see Easter eggs of other Jedis that have helped the Resistance in any way they can. Now the fighting moments between Darth Vader and Obi-Wan were so good. In episode 6, we got to see everything this series was aiming for. As I said before in my reaction video, this one scene... Whoa. Like... I mean, you technically see this in video games, I'm not gonna lie, but oh my god. But off to the gritty stuff. Even though I already foresaw that Reva wasn't going to kill Luke, I would have loved to see more of a redemption story. I don't know if you guys ever played the Star Wars Battlefront 2 game from 2017. In the storyline, the Infernal Squad witnessed from Endor's surface the destruction of Death Star 2. Commander Eden Versio's story was similar to Reva in a sense where she really does change sides after being with the Empire for so long. The thing is, we saw a redemption story with her in that game, or really in that campaign story, but I really did enjoy it. One main thing about this Obi-Wan series is that we don't really get to see that. Now, Obi-Wan does say,
I've honored them.
Have I become him?
You've chosen not to. Who you become now, it is up to you.
but can there be more to her story if they decide to make a season 2? Maybe some training with Obi-Wan. We can probably even see Cal meet Obi-Wan, but let's not get our hopes up. Well, about that, see, something happened in the end, and I know it made everyone feel almost the same way that we saw in the Boba Fett series when Ahsoka and Luke Skywalker had a scene together.
Hello there.
He did make himself into a ghost. Let's go. I knew this was gonna happen.
Master Qui-Gon.
Well, took you long enough.
Let's go.
Beginning to think you'd never come.
I was always here, Obi-Wan. we're not ready to see. Come on, we've got a ways to go.
Oh my god, for his ghost to go in season 2 and just like travel with him so he could learn ways of the Force and stuff like that, that'd be cool. Oh my god, I am so ready to see that. Oh, what an ending. I freaking love this ending so much. Also, don't forget to subscribe. If you guys really did enjoy this breakdown, let me know. It means I'm doing something right. Till then, may the Force be with you.